Hey, y'all, welcome in. Welcome in, Jessica. Thank you for sharing us out, pimping us out. Remind me, what size of shirt are you? I got a real legit question on that. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Extra large. So check this out. We do have a lag. I need to remember that. And we have... All right. I'm seeing where the lag is. I've got two other devices open. Okay. Looks like we're pretty caught up. So, Jessica, if you remember from yesterday, I mentioned to you about my appreciation for you sharing me out, and you do it without expectation. Hey, Angie, welcome in. Welcome in, Myra. You share me and so many other channels out, and I know the other channels appreciate you just as much. I got a question for Jessica. This is a sheer, meaning it's a sheer one, right? I mean, you can see through it. Would you wear this if I sent it to you, Jessica? It is extra large. It's full sleeve. And it still has the tag on it. And it says blouse dazzle red. I will tell you, this is ruby red. And between you and Hippie, y'all have dubbed it the pole shirt. The color is pretty crisp. Let's see. All right, honey, this one is for you. So give me a second. I'm going to put a sticker on the hanger because I have a couple things coming for you anyways. I was hoping to get gifts / giveaways out this week. It just isn't going to happen, and I'm going to tell y'all why it isn't going to happen. We pulled into our driveway. Some of you may know I've been having issues with my steering. Well, as Mr. Stephanie backed into our spot, the sway bar or the steering knuckle gave. It's okay. It's all together. It's in my driveway. But that is our reliable vehicle. So it may be 2 weeks before I can mail out packages that aren't that don't have paid shipping other than through me, because I rely on that vehicle to do my medical trips and to do everything we do here. So
Robin says hi.
Hey Robin, welcome in. Jessica. So Jessica, this is for you for appreciation.
And she says, shh, don't tell Hippie. Oh,
Yeah, you know Hippie gonna be in here later, right? Alright, give me a second. I do not like delaying shipping, and I knew it was gonna be after Christmas before I could mail the giveaways, just because of the way things landed, but I've got to get that repair done. Hopefully, I mean, it's cold. We're supposed to have an Arctic freeze this next week.
So Myra wants to know when you're invoicing next.
Today's Tuesday, so invoices will come out on Thursday. If you need me to hold, just email me, honey. But Jessica, that one's yours. I know it it's a little off because I did the traffic jam on Friday. I just decided to carry from Friday on to this week, so I wasn't invoicing multiple times. So, if it's new buyers, and I did already have 2 new buyers this week, you're invoiced within 24 hours. It was actually 25 because I was in technical difficulties. But those packages already went out. So, returning buyers invoices are on Thursdays. They can come at any point. I'm hoping to have them earlier in the day, but may run into the evening with Mr. Stephanie and I doing the back porch event this evening. Hey Jeffrey, welcome in. So there's Robin. I welcomed her in. Let me make sure I didn't overlook anyone. I don't think I did before. Okay, and Myra, because I know we all run on budgets and stuff. At any point, you want me to carry over to the following week, you let me know. I can always work with that. You know, you and several in chat have been prompt buyers, so it's the newbies that I want to make sure we get off on the right start with. And I attempted, what was it, last month, Mr. Stephanie? Was it November or was it October? We tried to do Build-A-Boxes. I mean, we do have one person we build a box with right now.
It was like November.
It was November. So, I will tell you, most of you in chat that are actively buying, I would build a box with. And there's different ways we can do that depending on your budget. Because not everyone gets paid every week or every 2 weeks. Some of y'all only get paid once a month. And I totally get that. So, you know, I don't want y'all supporting me to put yourself in a financial place. And I'm not just saying that because Myra asked when I was. It's a legit thing for a lot of people right now.
And Myra said she's not new. I'm vintage.
You're well vintaged. Girl, I paid attention to a lot of a lot of your, well, the last 3 or 4 months of your videos where you do, I don't know so much unboxings, but some chit chats. And I do pay attention to what people say and how they say it, and that goes with everything that I've been through in life. All right, before we get started with $2 Tuesday, and $2 Tuesday, remember, is either $2 buy it now or $2 starting bid. I am going to start a lot of things at $2. And I'm very aware that if only one person comes in at $2, they're going to get it for $2. And I'm okay with that. So keep that in mind when I show you things this evening. But before we get started, I had a package arrive from Oklahoma, over by Tulsa, right?
Yep. Hand me mine so I can open mine.
Hand you act like they're labeled. Oh, you're talking your 12 inches?
Yeah, my 12 inches.
Behave. Do not say the word you said earlier. So, this came off the truck yesterday, so the box felt like ice. And I wanted to open it last night. Oh, that is so cool. This is the Last Supper. It's a little trinket dish. Thank you.
Yeah, it's from Angela.
Mm-hmm. I forget there's 12 inches. 12 inches, Miss Robin.
I'll show it off in a minute.
So yes, it did come from Angela Isaacs. Isaac, sorry. I have relation, and they're Isaacs.
Oh, that thing's gorgeous. Camera definitely does not do it justice.
You just dropped your phone.
Yeah. Well,
all right, so Mr. Stephanie. No, this was a gift to Mr. Stephanie from her.
Hi, Bridazel or Bridazel?
Bridazel.
How are
Welcome
you tonight?
in. Bridazel's been here before, I believe. Welcome in, Bridazel. So this is Ruby Red. We are going to have an event this year involving the Yellow Brick Road, and as most of you know, the Yellow Brick Road is just right there at the outer perimeter of our perimeter. So it's within driving distance. Let me see if I can get over here. I've got boxes in the way.
So I'm going to share her channel.
Yeah, I'm going to set it in that.
Yeah, that thing's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and it's beautiful. Oh no, that's cool. It says, thank you for celebrating with us. This is a teal, maybe a metallic teal angel. That is so cool. And then I've got a couple more cards in here. Y'all's incredible in so many ways. I just want y'all to know that. These cards may not seem like a whole lot to a whole lot of people, but I'll tell you, they arrive just in time for a lot of people. Yes, you can. Her packages always make me smile. Like, legit. And aren't they going to be on this evening?
I don't honestly know. They were originally talking about it, then they weren't.
All right. So I've got a fairy lamp. You can't see it. It's behind the Two Hip Chicks card over there. So I've got a fairy lamp already. But I purchased the top of a fairy lamp because it's the only piece she had. So I got it way below the value. And I have a few ways I could display it. But I did mention to her during our live last night that if she finds a base for it, to go ahead and get it, right? Give me just a second because she does wrap her glass very well. She wraps professionally. And check that out. If y'all don't know, when you mail someone glass, you need to put something in the void, right? So here's the top. And I can tell you right now, I can set it down. Matter of fact, I will. Give me a second. Let me figure out something. Okay, and then Mr. Stuffy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I got it. Got one more of these. These last, they say 100 or 360 hours. They definitely do. And we did discuss this piece, this bottom piece did come from her too, right?
Yeah.
All right. So this piece just gifted to Mr. Stephanie for Christmas. That is so cool. So, all right, that is cool. This is this fairy lamp top is obviously too small to stay in that, but I'll get something figured out. Until then, I'll just put it there. I don't know.
Angie said she loves that.
Alright, and then here. Now I know she added stuff. She said she added stuff, and I think it's to this package. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So this is multiple pieces. Give me a second. So this, I've been building a tea lot. I've got a tray. I've got a few other pieces. Earlier this fall, well, we're winter now. So this fall, I had put a bid on some tea with another seller, and then life happened for them, and it didn't happen. So I decided, see, you should put paper in that too. Alright, let's see, how is this set? Ooh, okay. Oh, that sits firmly. That's cool. I'm gonna leave the paper in there because, you know. But there is the teapot. If y'all were live with me when I was sourcing a couple weeks ago, I found some teacups. They were gone by the time we went back, but that's okay. Sometimes that's the way it happens. Then she put this in here, so maybe that's the gift. I will tell you something. When I make my purchases from Angela, anyone I've made purchases with in the last, we'll say, 4 to 6 weeks for sure, even though mine with them goes back a little further than that, I buy with confidence. I know I'm going to get what. Oh, yeah.
So Myra's got a question. She's asking, are you going to resell these items
So
eventually?
This is going to be a resale item. I just need to get the rest of the things with it. So, I am going to go back to Topeka in the next 3 or 4 weeks. They have a store over there because I need to get some tea. I have some calming tea that I do at night, and I'm almost out. And so that's where I'm going to source some loose tea. So you all can drop it in chat here if y'all are tea drinkers. And it's giving me ideas of, imagine it's loose tea, and imagine going into a place that you can fill it up by the ounce or the pound. Let me know what kind of teas y'all like. Or, or like what an assorted would look like. I've got the tea tray. I'm trying to look to see. I don't think I have it up here. I think I actually put it away because it was kind of frustrated. Because it was something I wanted to sell before Christmas and it didn't happen. There's times life happens that are out of your control. So yes, the tea for sure will be a. I just have to get the rest of the stuff for it. So I'm going to source locally or regionally for some teacups. Unless, hey hippie, welcome in. Unless, I'll show y'all. Mr. Stephanie, can you grab that tea set that I had to check last night? Because I thought the one Yanni was showing was the same one, and it's actually a little different.
You want the whole thing?
Yeah, bring me the whole thing, please. Oh yeah, here's this. This is the hobnail. All right. So this I sourced locally. So I could actually do 2 tea lots. Not tonight, obviously. This one I sourced locally, meaning it came from a family serving.
Teapot.
So it is more Japan. There's no flea bites in this baby whatsoever. So it'll just give you an idea of what I've got. Yes, that just needs.
It just needs cleaned. It's been sitting up
It's
there.
been sitting up there since before we went to the East Coast. But that's vintage. So I can actually do 2, like, tea sets. I've got to get the rest of this stuff for it.
Truly Amazing says, hey everyone.
Hey, Truly Amazing, welcome in. Now, anyone that is got a giveaway or will get a giveaway, if you've not got a tracking number in your email, and I know none of you have yet, it'll come to you in an email because when I do your shipping, when it's not a paid invoice, when I do shipping for giveaways, I put your email in. And then for safe measure, should put paper in there too. For safe measure, I also email you. So, this is hobnail. I'm saying it wrong. But this is milk glass. And I think this might have been, huh?
It's hobnail.
Hobnail. So hob and nail. It does have a little chip right there, but it's nothing, right? You can tell it's not new, so it's not something that happened in shipping. It's just an imperfection. But I'll tell you what, that's the things that attract to me. If I was looking for perfection, I'd be in a sorry state. I will tell you that. I'm going to wrap this back up. And that was inside the box. She even put paper in the bottom of it. It was very well packed. Like I said, I buy from her. Oh, my first. Okay, that's all right. I need to put this somewhere. You know when you get that feeling like you're getting ready to drop something? I know if you know what I mean. That's one of them. So thank you, Mr. Stephanie.
Yuppers.
So I actually got this one. I'm gonna show it again. I need to get something because the taped really well. Alright, so this is a wishbone. It's a necklace, and it looks like it's gold toned. And we're going to do let's do a starting bid of $5.
What is it? Sorry.
Wishbone, gold tone. Starting bid, $2. Now, I just opened it from there, right? So, starting bid. It does give a character, doesn't it? $2. Oh, here. I can't get a measurement on the wishbone. Just to give you an idea. It is marked Express, whatever that means. It must be the brand. Great thing about a starting bid is if you're the only one comes in for it, you're the one gets it for that price. So the drop on it is going to be approximately 8 inches. To the bottom of the wishbone's approximately 9. The height of the wishbone.
So Myra wants to know if the milk glass vase is going to be for sale.
It can be. It does have a little slight imperfection. So the wishbone is 1 inch. But yeah, we can do a starting bid of $2 on that vase too. And it's New Year's Eve. Let me see. There's my bust. And like I said, it's gold tone. So I would say this is probably a 16-inch chain, right? Because I said 8 for the drop, 9 with the wishbone. And then it looks like it has an inch extension. It's not a very long extension. But it's cool.
All right, so Myra's in for $2 on the milk glass vase.
All right. Got $2 on. Where did I put it? Oh, I'll put it back in here. Let's get this baby back out. $2. Looking for 3. We do $1 increments. We were doing 2 for a while. It does have that slight imperfection. Let me see if I can get it to show. Let's see. It's right here. No, it's not going to show very well. But maybe. I got to kill this light because it's blinding me. Wow. Let's see. It's so small you can barely see it, but let me see. It'd be right here. Yeah, I can see the indentation. It's right where my finger is. So, but it's still a beautiful piece. Still a beautiful piece. And I guess I can measure it. I don't think it's 12 inches though, Myra. Just saying. Just saying, girl.
It was an inside joke with.
It was with Uni and yeah, we needed some humor one evening, so I just asked him, I was like, got anything 12 inches? Alright, so this is 6.5 inches. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, it's showing. My screen's bleeding out on me, but 6.5 inches. And the base. Did y'all notice that? No, I'm gonna have to find that really quick. My sunflower popped off. That's because that. Alright, I'm gonna finish what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna look for my sunflower. So it is 3 inches. 3 inches in diameter. Alright, I'm gonna set that there. Mr. Stephanie, if there's no other interest.
Yeah, I've already counted it down and sold it.
Oh, okay. Now, I was right here. There it is. I was going to say it can't know it far on my desk. And for those that don't know, I got this pendant. So, I got the pendant and the sunflower from the Queen of YouTube. It was actually one of, well, probably not my first purchases, but my first jewelry purchase with her. And that was Ella. Alright, so let me get the light back on. Alright, so before we go any further, let me see. Alright, that's empty. This needs to go in the soap box. I need to wrap it back up though. Yeah. Mr. Stephanie. Hey, y'all did get the notification. Mr. Stephanie is changing his appearance and he's coming on the screen tonight. Not during the sale. It'll be
For our late night.
It'll be for our after dark show. You just put her name on it, right?
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, so this package arrived the other day from the great state of Michigan. I was in the Two Hip Chicks, two, which is TOO, hip, as in the hip joint. Chicks, as in, well, chicks. And I mentioned to them that my team appreciated the package that arrived. And they're like, because they do so much, so many packages, they're like, what was it? So, this is why I'm showing you, okay? This was a free gift. Every time I've made a purchase with them, I've gotten something free. So, that was the free gift. It is the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. I made this purchase because I'm building a lot for this next year. Yes, I try to build lots and themes. I made this purchase for my team. So the that the free item was this with huge appreciation. Can you have Firecracker come here, please?
Yep.
So. And then just because, I grew up in the 90s, I couldn't pass up on Friends. Remember 2 Hip Chicks?
Mm-hmm.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah. That'll be in another cell. Unless someone wants it now. This is volumes 1 and 2, and we can do a starting bid at $2. The reason why I purchased it, other than who can pass on Friends, I purchased this because I'm building a lot. But I didn't want the ladies to feel guilty about putting postage on, so I bought multiple things. Because I'll tell you, matter of fact, there was an item that went out. It was $6, right? The shipping on it was $6.14. Now, I look at shipping differently because, like, when I've been on something, I'm calculating what it's going to cost in shipping about to me. But not everybody's that way, and a lot of people feel guilty. There's times I do, right? So I might add to their order because I try to make it where they feel like they got a better deal than they were expecting, at least. So, yeah, Friends, Volume 1 and 2. Buy it now, $2. All right. That's an empty box of packaging. The L word needs to go behind here because that's a bigger lot. Is it too late to sell Christmas ornaments? They have Dear God on them, and I mean that respectfully. Okay, I'm not mocking God. But we can do a starting bid of $2 for all 3. And I'll toss this one in, but it does have, it's not a sharp edge, but it is a little chip in it. See? It's not just missing paint. It's got a chip in it. But there's 2 that are, no, maybe not. I thought there was 2. Yeah, there's 2 that are the same. It says, Dear God, I can hardly wait. So, front and back are the same. I'm going to say these are porcelain. They feel porcelain. And then there's this one. It says, Dear God, do you really see everything? Now, this one's signed on both sides. Let's see. Yeah, and these ones are signed on this side. Right there at the bottom. And then this one on this side, it's signed on both sides also. But this one again has that little chip out of it. And just we can even do a buy it now at $2. I'll tell you what. First person in says $2 gets it for $2. That's 50 cents a piece. Because there's 4 there, but now you got that little chip in that one.
I don't know where you'd like this box.
Give me a second and I'll set it. And if you come back later, whatever, it's cool. Just put in what the item was, or the keyword. Alright, so this is an earbud case. An earbud case. It says fits AirPods Generation 3. Hopefully this wasn't a gift. This was something that was extra in one of those lots. So this is going to be buy it now $2. Apparently, it was sold by the Target brands in 2022. 2022. It is still new, still sealed in its case. It looks like it's clear with like those little spots. Yeah. So buy it now, $2. And then let's see. I'm not doing that one for $2. Alright, so this is going to be vintage. And when I say vintage, I'm saying 25 years old, but I'm 42 and I remember this more than 30 years ago. So there's only, let's see, there's only probably 3 sheets of this left in here. It is wood. It does say Amy on either side. Amy on either side. You can undo this, right? You can undo it, pull it out, slap a new one on, and go. You can set it on your desk. You can hang it on your wall. $2. Buy it now. Whatever Mr. Stephanie's putting in the, you know. Alright, now I'm going to tell you, I bought these from somebody one time. And it was just before Halloween. And the way they were showing them didn't look like dust cleaners for your keyboard. It looked like it was like a witch's broom for Halloween. So, if you look, this is pink. Alright, but if you look, it looks like a rose. And I'll get closer. There's little thorns, right? This could be buy now $2. I just pulled it out of the package to show you. It was probably a Temu item. Probably Temu.
You got it in a lot of stuff.
I got it in a lot of stuff. But I've got 2 available. Would you like 1 or 2, Hippie? Because I have 2 available. Hippie.
Both.
You got it. Yeah, I know a lot of people are getting slack, right? Because they're selling things that are found on certain websites. My thing is, I'll tell you, there's something I might get for 25 cents, which rarely happens, but I'm just using that for an example. Mr. Stephanie, would you mind putting it? It may be available for 25 cents, right now today, but come tomorrow, it may be $1.25 or more. So, I mean, some people, they buy their things in bulk and in large bulk, and good for them. I've gotten some really great deals that way. So Temu isn't necessarily a bad thing. I do have a issue when someone's getting something for maybe $1 and selling it for 10 and selling it without testing it. All right, so we are gonna do, let's do a lot of jewelry. Now I'm not confident in this jewelry, meaning it's pretty, okay? But that I would not pay more than 25 cents for, just so you know. If I paid $2 for this and got it in the mail, I'd probably not buy from the person again. Just being honest. So, we're going to do a lot. I got to open them up. Sorry, Mr. Stephanie.
Nope, you're fine. I'm trying to find something for you to put the lot in as you go.
This is silver toned. It's another pretty. It does have a little weight, but I'm guessing that's probably glass. It looks like glass. Silver toned. I'm gonna guess this is probably a Temu, and I'm not kicking nobody, okay? I'm just being as honest as I can be. I do follow a couple channels that make Temu, and there's a couple other purchases.
So Hippie's in for 2, looking for 3 or more.
Okay. So this is orange. This is silver toned. Okay. Here's the back of it. They actually buy from Temu and other places that claim to have 925 stuff, and they test it. And some of the stuff actually tests right, and a lot of other does not. So I actually watch their things, not as frequently as I'd like, but I'm getting to know jewelry. So this one's just like the other one, but it's red. And maybe it is a bit shorter. So this one's red, silver, silver toned, red. So that's 4. I got these in with some. I tell you what, I got jewelry I sourced too, but I'm getting through the stuff that I just wouldn't. I mean, I know I would see someone else maybe started at $1 or whatever, but I don't feel right doing that.
And Jess says hi. Our Jess.
Our Jess. Welcome in, Jess. And Jeffrey. Y'all, Jeffrey, he shares me out too. Him and Jessica, matter of fact, I was looking in my studio that shows all the diagnostics. Jessica, I think, had 22 or 25, and Jeffrey was only behind by like 3 or 4.
And then Jeffrey said he'll be in tonight on our late night show for a little bit.
All right, sounds good. So these say fashion jewelry. They are gold tone. It looks like maybe enamel. I would say those are fox pearls. Fox pearls. Let me see how they're coming out on the other screen. Yeah, they're coming out. They're about true to color. So we're going to add those. So we got 5 items. Just because I can. Just because I can. And you know, I make purchases that have lots of jewelry. So, I mean, this could have all been part of that. I know these were for sure. So, these are sea beads. They look like malt or matte colored sea beads. They are gold toned. I'm going to say they're fashion jewelry. They're shepherd's hooked. They still had those on them. I do know these are still new, because I do know who I got them from, and I know about where she got them from. And this was a lot. Let's see. So we got.
That should make 6.
That should make 6. You know what? This is fashion jewelry. It's black. I gotta open it so then I can tell you what type of material. They're black. I can tell you that they are shepherd's hook. Yeah. The little thing came off of it. So I think I've got extras of those. So if I do, I'll put. So it looks like silver toned shepherd's hooks. Silver toned shepherd's hooks. They're black, and they are some sort of material. Metal, sorry. The outer is metal, and that's thread. That's thread. So those are going back in the bag.
Well, Angela's in, says hi.
Hey, Angela, we unboxed your package. Thank you, girl.
I love my 12 inches of red ruby glass.
I told him to behave.
I am.
I told him to behave. But, you know. Are you on this evening, Angela? Are you and Uni on this evening? So those will go in, and is that 7 or is that 8?
That's 7.
All right, then we gotta make it an even number. So
And no, they're not.
okay, I just want to be sure. And you know what? These are silver toned. They have that like lock clasp earring type thing. But silver toned butterflies. Those are going in there, so that's 8, and I'm good with that going for $2 to what? Hippie? Okay.
Now you're making me question myself, so I'm going back up. Yeah.
It was Hippie, yeah. Alright. So let me grab a bag, so that's a lot of smalls. I think I moved my bags. So you get 8 items, Hippie.
Congrats, Hippie.
Congrats, Hippie, and thank you. You know, there's nothing wrong with fashion jewelry. I think someone the other night, there's a show I was watching, and they were explaining the difference between costume jewelry and fashion jewelry. You know, the stuff that used to be back in the day when my mama.
So Jessica told Hippie she's going to be wearing that on the pole. LOL. And Hippie answered, exactly, Jessica, 100%. But Jessica's got something special to wear on the pole now, too.
She does.
But we got to keep it hidden from you, Hippie.
Oh, yeah, because Hippie wasn't here. But see, Hippie's smart enough. She knows she can go back and look.
Said keep the orange and red pendants for giveaways.
Okay. That works. That works.
We need like a small container for giveaway products.
Actually, I thought about that. And
Yes.
Mister,
Yeah.
I'm having some gut issues. So would you mind just putting your disguise on early and getting over here and showing some stuff off? Oh, you're gonna go in the mask, huh? All right. I need to step off screen for a minute, y'all. Not quite sure. My stomach's just doing some loop-de-loos. And I ate a little bit before we
so
came.
throw giveaway items in there.
All right. So giveaways are there.
And we'll put that back in right down here. And then that'll be our giveaway box.
And then here, just for right now. But I need to put her name on it because I'm going to look at that box later. I'm going to be like, whose was that? And you're going to be, well, didn't you put a name on it? That's that way.
She's got her own box, so I don't need to worry too much.
Oh, yeah. She does have her own box, don't she? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Wait a minute. I'm still in my phone for a second. That way if I end up stuck in the back. And don't sell the farm, okay?
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, huh?
Depends on how long you take and how quickly I run out.
Alright. I don't know where it is. I'll get it when I come back. I was just afraid I might lose it.
All right, everybody. So I'm on this side of the screen for just a few. Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday. We're actually having taco salad for supper tonight. Figured it was a good meal. We actually did that a few years ago for New Year's Eve. And the kids kind of enjoyed it. So, all right. Let's see here. Hopefully I just didn't mess everything up. Comments. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So I've got a. So I've got a Vietnam shot glass. And it's going to be a bite now for $2. It is new in box. That's what the box looks like. It's in good shape in the box. And then the glass. And it's got all sorts of nice detail. It says Vietnam right on the front of it. All the detail in it. Hippie's in for 2, so it's gone to Hippie. Thank you, Hippie. Let me get it in chat here. Thank you very much. All right, let me get it wrote down. All right. Let me go over and throw this in your box. All right. All right. So now we're going to sell. I'd say that's probably a choker. Hi, Gigi. Happy New Year from Germany and happy anniversary. Well, thank you. I had asked Steph the other day if you were already gone because I hadn't seen you in a little bit. So this necklace, it's got pink flowers. And it's kind of a real pale pink. I don't know if you can see it on any of them. But it is, there is a little metal maker's mark tag. Let's see if I can get it to show up on camera at all. But I want to say it's a choker because it's going to be real tight up around the neck because it's not that big. The drop on it is, it's approximately a 9-inch drop, so it'd be 18 inches from end to end. Well, good, Gigi, good. You having fun over there? I've never gotten to go out of the country yet. Hoping eventually we'll get there. It's just a neat little necklace. Okay, you're good. Gigi's in chat, says hi. All right, so I've got a cross trinket box. All right. And it is like a ceramic. That's what the front looks like. You open it up, and it's hollow on the inside, obviously, being a trinket box. All right, Maya, I got you. Okay. Where my pen went. Okay. Thank you very much, Myra. Thank you, thank you.
I just need them first. Thank you.
Yep. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, it's part of the shot she takes can do that to you. And when you miss a dose by a day, then it'll jack you up for 2 or 3 days. So and all right, so now I've got a celestial green tea. It is for a Keurig. Package is unopened, still sealed. The best by use date is April 20th of 2026. So it's still got over a year on it. But it is the Celestial brand. And it is green tea. It's for a Keurig, so it's the little K-Pods. There's 12 of them in there for $2 if anyone's interested. All right. But like I said, it's 12 of the K-Cup recyclable pods. It's Celestial brand. And it is Keurig. So any interest, just put it in the chat as green tea or whatever, and we'll get you wrote down. And I think Steph's back and ready for me to switch sides again.
Yep.
Thank you all, and she'll be right over.
Hey, I didn't sell the wishbone, did I?
No.
I didn't think so. I just got to figure out what I did with it. I thought I put it back in the box, and I obviously didn't. No, I put it right here. No. Alright. So it's on my desk somewhere.
So we'll find it here in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll find it here in a little bit.
We're gonna clear your desk off before we go on tonight.
Well, let's just go ahead and where's the giveaway box?
There's only 2 items in there
That's
right
fine.
now. Okay.
Alright, so I want you.
I need my phone. It's over there.
Okay. Everyone that is in here, put a number between 1 and 25. 1 and 25. I gotta find a paper. 1 and 25. Today's date is the 31st. The countdown has already begun to put 2024 in permanent time out. Permanent time out. 2020, I couldn't have imagined it happening the way it did. And I'm not just talking all that we all went through, eventually we all went through something in 2020. Let me put that. No, we're going to put that there. I don't want to know where it's at.
And Gigi said they'll be home next week.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, yeah, we're going to do the red one. We're going to do the red one. So, I'm going to set the paper up there for a second. It's up there. Somewhere up there in the back of the screen. So, this is the one that Hippie purchased and donated for giveaway. So silver toned. It's just fashion jewelry, y'all. It's not that spectacular, but it would make a good sun catcher, maybe on your visor if you drive. And if we got girl,
She put a laughy face behind it. So she did smart look.
plumbing problems.
It haven't ended in 4 years.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, has it ended? All right, Mr. Stephanie, go ahead and put stop signs in, please. So this will go in. If you have a box with me already, it'll go in. It won't change your weight. If you don't have a box with me, it'll go out. I'll have to look at the date, but let's see. It'll for sure. All giveaways will go out 2 weeks from Thursday. This Thursday. I can't guarantee it before then.
Yeah, because
So-
that'll be the check that I've got free.
So the number is 23. 23.
So Robin's the closest without going over. She had 21.
All right. So let's put Robin down.
And it was the red ones.
Yes, the red ones.
Is it a necklace?
Yes, silver tone, a red pendant. And I'll write it down here too. Silver tone. Congratulations, Robin.
Awesome.
Silver tone, red pendant. Necklace. Robin. Bye. Hey, Crystal, welcome in, girl. So,
Welcome in,
yeah,
Crystal.
welcome in, Crystal. How are you doing, honey? Tape. Yeah. Just tape it to that for now. And then you can just put it back in there. Or you can put it over in the sold. Yeah, just put it in the sold box.
All
All
right.
right, I gotta check out. I plugged my computer in, but
No, it's not plugged in on this side.
I obviously didn't plug it in on the most important side.
Is now.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, congratulations. You're good. Good. I missed your last pop-up or two.
You missed the one that she was doing right after you went on.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Was
All
bummed.
right, I gotta sit down for a minute, y'all. So I've got a few things here I can show. We're gonna do them starting bid $2.
Give me just a second before you start.
Because I have more than that in it, but it's been sitting here long enough. It ain't doing no good if it's still sitting here, right? Hey, Terry. Terry is Uniques by the Creek. If y'all don't know her, you're missing out. She's got a lot of nice things. I think she sells mostly clothing, or at least the majority of the time when I catch her wherever she's selling, because she sells on multiple channels. I know she's on Rita's, or she was, or later in the year. Who else? There's someone else that she does a lot with. My brain's not working. I'm all right, y'all. Part of it is, you got 3 layers to your brain, and stress does a number on them.
All right, you're good to show whatever.
All right, so it's a gel manicure starter set. The packaging's in a little bit of rough condition, but it's still sealed. We're going to start it at $2. $2. And I'm going to turn it where you can't read it unless you can read Spanish. So I can read English. It says the gel manicure set.
Myra's in for 2, looking for 3 or more.
2 easy steps, up to 2 weeks of wear, chip resistant minor shine. It comes with a gel top coat that's 0.14 ounces or 4 milliliters. It's got the LED lamp with the auto timer. It has 16 gel polish strips and 2 nail cleansing pads. It comes with a cuticle stick, filer, and buffer. So that's everything that comes in it. Like I said, the packaging is a bit rough, right? That's how I received it, but the seal is intact. The bottom seal is intact. So,
Yes, Jeffrey, we go on it. It's 9:30 our time, so it'd be 10:30
it'd
your
be
time.
10:30 your time.
Go enjoy college basketball. If I wasn't modding right now, I'd probably be doing the same.
Yep. Yeah, we're coming on at 9:30 for the back porch edition. We won't be selling. It's just a place to hang out. It is not a place to slam anyone, drop any names, any channels, anything like that, because I won't tolerate it. Anyone that wants to know the rules, because there are some rules to that show, it's in the description. There is an invisible box. A few of you are aware of what the invisible box looks like. I do not like using it, but I have a 0 tolerance for bullying, slamming, or stirring the pot. But Mr. Stephanie and I have been approached multiple times over the course of about 2.5 months now to do nighttime chats.
It's sold to Myra.
Good deal. Woo! It's off the desk. It's been sitting on my desk for a while. All right. So that's going to take you back to the Brady Bunch. Now, I asked $5. I'm sure I've got that into it. It's okay if it sells for $2 tonight. It's off my desk. So it is ladies' fashion tight high socks. It is regular orange. It is burnt orange and pink. So when you think Marsha, $2 starting bid, or buy it now, whichever he put in there. Let's just get this stuff out.
So what I put in was thigh-high socks. Marsha socks. Buy it now, $2.
All right, so Mr. Stephanie wants them gone too. All right, give me a second. I'm going to read what Jeffrey has asked. I do have a question. Hide someone from my stream today and win it. Permanent hide them from my channel so they cannot see anything or comment.
Myra's got them for $2.
You got it, Myra. So Jeffrey, I'm not aware of ever being hidden on someone's channel, so I can't tell you that experience per se. But like on mine, I do know, like it'll ask, it'll give an option or two. I did have someone recently email me and say, hey, I know I'm in an invisible box because they've tried to comment and chat and it disappears. And so it took me a hot minute because even when I do put someone in timeout on purpose, it takes me a hot minute to get you out. Like for you, it took me 16 hours to get my team to help me to get you out, and it took going on my phone to do it. But for this other person, like I can even look them up, so it's like, well, maybe she blocked me by mistake or something. No, she was in the invisible box. It just took me until the next day to get her out. And she was in here either yesterday, last night. So, sometimes we forget when someone's live and they're trying to sell that sometimes that's not the place to bring things up.
So Myra said she's, I'm buying space for you.
Amen, Myra. I mean, amen. And I want y'all to know, okay? I think I've mentioned it a few times. We don't bring politics involved, right? I have kids that serve in the military, so sometimes some people can be a pain. I'm going through to see if I have anything up here that I can bring up for $2 so we can just clear more space out.
You got a box you can go through too.
I know I've got some. Maybe that's this. Oh, hey. Okay. That might be some of these.
Well, if you were watching when Steph went down for her medical appointments, Jeffrey, she ended up with like 4 or 5 in there that were trolling.
Yeah, I had like 4 or 5 trolls. I was on I-70 between here and that isn't our people, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I think it's our next door.
Okay, that's cool.
I think she overshot.
No, it's fine. Between here and 135. 135 runs from Oklahoma. Well, I mean, it goes into Texas, but it goes from Oklahoma into Nebraska. And from here to that interstate is about 45 minutes. And 20 minutes into my road trip, I had like 4 or 5. Matter of fact, Rita ended up coming in, but she didn't have a wrench. I didn't have the ability to get off the interstate to give her a wrench. So we just had to tolerate it. Mr. Stephanie wasn't home, so he couldn't do anything. So I ended up stopping in Salina, and it put me way behind. I was driving after dark, but I got where I needed to go. And since then, I'm not going to tolerate it.
Face masks.
To what?
Are those face masks?
So these are face masks. I got 4, and they're 4 different. I was going to say flavors, but I'm going to show you why I say flavors. The first one is cherry. We're going to do a buy it now, $2 each. So the first one is cherry. It's a whitening mask. That's how. The second one is vitamin C moisturizing facial mask, and it's lemon. These were all things I was going to have in with.
And Myra's in, I think, for the cherry because that was the one you had shown.
Okay. Well, let me show the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we got the lemon, and then this one's tomato. It says tomato hydro, whatever that word is, acid moisturizing facial mask. So this is a tomato one.
So Myra's in for the lemon one also.
Okay.
So just make you a pile.
And
And
then
for the tomato.
And then the last one is Strawberry Bounce Smoothie Mask. The great thing about purchasing from resellers,
And that one she's taking also.
thank you, Myra. Because I mean, we've got more stuff to go through. Is sometimes they're doing what I'm doing right now, and I'm looking because I have multiple items in here. I've got a couple items that are not for sale, like those. These are trolls I got from January House. That was, I think, my first purchase from him. Might have been my second. I've purchased 3 or 4 times from him. Alright. So, these are going to be $2 each. Anyways, it's easy to flip stuff like this, or to make them into like mystery bags. And I intended them to be mystery bags. I'm going to show, I've got 3, 2 are nerds and 1 is Fruity Pebbles. They're press-on nails. So I have 1 of these and 2 of these. So you'll claim them by, do Fruity for 1 or nerds for the other. If you want the nerds, please indicate if you want 1 or both. These are still sealed. I'm going to go ahead and move these over. If you're interested and you put them in.
Both for giveaway.
Okay, I can.
1 second.
That works. Thank you, Myra.
Go ahead and put them down in the.
Oh, there's the wait. That works. Now I have to look because I do have a couple items in here that I know were past their expiration date. So that one was. And I'm actually going to use that. So let's see that one. Alrighty. Alright, so I have a cuticle revitalizer oil. It's aloe oil. Still new in its box. Let me see if there's an expiration on it. I don't see one. But it's aloe. It's cuticle oil. It says brush on your cuticle lightly and massage gently 3 to 4 times a week.
I can't get it in yet. So
No, you're fine.
It's like my phone.
You're fine. So that'll be a buy it now. And then this, I think there was a sticker on this because it feels like a little adhesive. It says soft eyebrow crayon. I'm going to assume that means stencils. I can't read Spanish. But I'm going to assume that that's Spanish. Crayon. I don't see a color. Let's see. So the manufacturing date is 6/20/2024. Expires 6/19/2027. I'll show it. I don't know how well it's going to come up, but it's, let's see. It's right here. And that'll be for $2. Maybe I sold
Those
the
are
other
eye
one.
masks.
These are eye masks. So, interesting enough, it's still new. I've got the package right here. It just must have came out of it. Interesting enough, if you see the morning show, right? Maybe it's the old video. There's one of these in it. That's going to be $2 for the eye mask. Let's see. What else can I do for $2?
Tippy's in for the eye mask.
Okay. For the eye mask?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I knew what you meant, but I wanted to
Remember, I
clarify.
kind of slur words since I have half of my mouth, but I don't have feeling on.
Alright. Let's see. Do y'all know what Premier jewelry is? I've got a piece of Premier jewelry. It's a necklace. And we're gonna do a starting bid of $2. I'm only telling you that so, well, Mr. Stephen might be able to get ahead and put it in chat.
What was it? I was right.
Premier jewelry. Remember Premier jewelry? We knew somebody that used to do it. That was an ambassador or something.
Is it a necklace? Or?
It's a necklace. And I think it might be two-tone, but just put Premier necklace. I just need to get Hippie's name on this. Alright, let me dig it out. It does still have the tag on it. I sourced this the other day when we were in Topeka. So this will come with the place that I sourced it from because they had free. It's a toggle. So it is a toggle. I would say those are fox pearl. Where is my bust? There it is.
Yeah, right here.
So, looks like they might have put the tag back on, but either way.
Well, actually, I put the tag back on because I cut it off trying to cut their price tag off of it.
Oh, that's what happened.
Because they have those loop stickered price tags.
Alright, so this is where we sourced it from. This place is incredible. So $2 starting bid. Yeah, not buy it now. We're gonna do starting bid. I got $2 into it.
Oh well.
It's fine. If someone would have come in before, but the things we do take is furniture because, again, they're the giving tray. They're nonprofit. They don't for donation and thrift. They do have a Facebook. They do have a website. They are real. A lot of places in Topeka, organizations do not help Fort Riley. They don't help Manhattan or Riley County because technically we're too far out. However, this place will. They will help with beds. They will help with a lot of things. But basically, the funding that they get from people thrifting there goes into a fund. That fund is given to other organizations in Topeka and the surrounding area. So, the card will go with the necklace. So.
And that necklace has got some weight behind it.
It does have some weight. I should probably weigh it. And I need to do a measurement on it. It is a toggle. It's multicolored. It will need cleaned. Just because it's been handled. So silver tone, gold tone. Yeah, silver tone and gold tone. To what?
I gotta use the restroom.
You're fine. Let's see. No. So it looks like, well, let's see. From one end to another is about 18 inches altogether. So it's going to be probably a 16. And again, it's a toggle. And it's Premier jewelry. Is Premier jewelry even a thing anymore? I don't remember if they are or not. I know a lady in Oklahoma. I knew her in other ways, but we were reconnected after I had Firecracker. Or maybe I was pregnant with Firecracker at the time. But,
Well, and I already had a connection because her daughter and son-in-law ran the heel.
Mm-hmm. It's just a pretty piece.
That's where you got that diamond ring that was like 3 carat or whatever was from her, wasn't it?
Yeah, the one that I put on my friend before she was cremated. Alright.
Alright, next.
Next, who wants some shell? So this is, oh goodness. Those that are older than me know what this is. But it's shell. There's the clasp, the hook. We're going to do a starting bid of $2. Great thing about $2 starting bids is if you're the only one that comes in, that's what you get it for. So this is a chunkier one, meaning that the cuts are just a little bigger than usual. It's more of a milky glass look than anything, so. And I'll get a drop. Well, I could do a drop on it. Let's see. We are at 5:30 Central. So we're going to be wrapping up here in just a few. So the drop on this, oh, I think I moved it up. Give me just a second. The drop on this is approximately 9 inches. And it appears to be just at 18. Just at 18. And that's without the hook. I have to show you though. That looks like an infinity. Do you see it? Let's see, right there. Infinity. And then here's the shepherd's hook.
Get these in for 2, looking 3 or more.
This is another item that I sourced there. So this will be one that, this will be one that goes. I asked them how much their cards were, and they're like, they're free. I was like, do you mind if I take a few of them? It is, yep. Yeah, y'all are an hour ahead of us. So that's the reason why we're coming back at 9:30, is so then we're back on just in time. Because like the hour before the ball drops, I think everybody wants to be wherever they're gonna be. So I figure we come on a little early, and we're definitely gonna watch the East Coast ball drop, the Central ball drop, and likely at least the Mountain Time ball drop. I don't know if we're gonna see the Pacific ball drop or not. It's a whole lot of balls to drop tonight, y'all. I'm just saying. But I mean, if I was gonna watch all balls drop, it would be with y'all. Yes, I said it right here on YouTube. Awesome. Thank you, Hippie. All right. Let's see what else I get in here.
So we're going to cheat on that one.
Just set it right in there. Yep. Be careful, because, like I said, just, yeah. That card can go. Alright, so I don't know if these are stone or they're acrylic. Let me see if I can get a light to look at the drill hole better. I know it sounds wrong probably, but
Those were the...
they almost look like stone,
They
Mr.
are stone.
Stephanie. I think this is...
Drop my phone.
It's alright. I think this is the one that, wait, let me check these stones again. No, I can't. This one's broke.
Okay.
I knew there was some, yeah.
Gotten.
No, I think it shifted somehow, but yeah, it'll be a crafters.
Let me see it real quick.
I can make the bracelet and earrings out of it and bring it back, so it just won't be a necklace no more. Let me see the one that's cracked on it, because that's going to tell us what it is.
It's stone.
It is actual stone.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, that's stone. Alright. Well, we'll bring that back another day. Alright, so these are sea bead. I did look them up, so they did come up for cultures that do beads. I cannot stand by and say that that's who made these, because I know a lot of cultures that make.
And that's seed beads, right?
This is seed bead. This is multicolored. And we'll do a bite now, $2.
I did starting bid for
That's fine. If anyone's interested in it, and just put 2 in, and you can have it for $2. So I can tell you the color purple is not in here. It's got reds, it's got blues, it's got blacks, it's got yellows, it's got greens. It's got oranges. Okay.
Crystal's in
Crystal,
for 2. I'm just selling it to her.
That's what I told them. Someone came in for it for 2. We'd sell it for 2. I just need a bag because it is small.
Give me a second.
My desk is so disorganized. My fault.
Will it go in
But
that?
it will go in that. Do I have more of those bags
yeah.
down there? That's where they went. All right. Yeah. We're going to do it. All right. Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal.
I just, yeah. You know, it could have been made from somewhere, but I don't have the story, so I can't sell the story. It's just cool piece. Give me about, Firecracker, give me about 10 minutes. I'm getting through with my little bit of jewelry right
Kids
here.
are anxious for taco salad, evidently. Both of them have now bothered me.
Mr. Stephanie, sold box, please.
Gotcha.
Alright. Alright. So this came up as many things. I will tell you it needs cleaned. It does show somewhere. Let me see. It does say it is stamped Passion, Passion. It is silver toned. Wish I hadn't buried my big bust because I think it would show better. Because for one, it's big. I will get a drop on it, but I kind of want to show. It is silver toned. I have no way of testing, but I'm pretty sure it's just silver toned anyway. So it does have like a smoky quartz, faceted, not real. It's box. I can tell you that this is not real. But that's the color it's given to me. Is like a smoky quartz. And then it's got this large bead here. It swirls. It may or may not. Might have little stones in there. I could have Mr. Stephanie look with the eye luge. This strand right here is a peace sign. This is $2 starting bid kit. It does say peace on it. This one is a heart. This is something you could hang from your rear view mirror. Now this, I'm going to see as some type of either a clay or a glass heart. It is brown and beige in color.
Hippies and for 2, looking for 3 or more.
Yeah, looking for 3 or more. Thank you, Hippie. And then here's a butterfly.
Hippie
Now,
said you had me a piece.
I actually thought of you when I seen this. But I thought of a lot of y'all when I seen this piece. But that is... I need to adjust my light, so... No, it's still... Let's see. Anyone interested in Vera Bradley? That's what this bag is. But... So there's that. I'm going to get you a measurement, Hippie. It will need cleaned. This is another piece that came from that organization. And I will tell you, I'm harder on local organizations. Alright, so the actual drop, if he was to wear it, is approximately 11 3/4. From there, all the way down, it goes to approximately 19 inches.
So I sold it to Hippie.
Alright. I expect people to, I expect people to walk the walk, especially organizations. And this is one. I had never been to them until it was last week, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we went to Source the other day.
Yeah. All right. So this piece is the Hope. It's a Hope charm. So I would say it's breast cancer awareness. It's just a black, it's not leather. I'm trying to think of it's a black string like material, but it's got the pink. It does have the ribbon, and it does say Hope. It is silver toned. And there's those little silver pieces on there. But it's silver toned. It's not silver, I can tell you that. There's some things that you just can tell are not what they appear to be. This is definitely one of them, but I couldn't leave it behind. So I did not find a marking on it.
Crystal's in for 2, looking for 3 or more, unless you were doing a buy it now.
We'll do buy it now.
Okay.
It's one for hope, so let's just do a buy it now. So the drop on it is just over 8 inches. So it's probably, I'm going to go ahead and measure it the best I can now. Without the extension looks like a 3-inch extension. It is just over 14. So it's going to be a tight necklace. So this is probably better for a preteen or a junior. Let's see. I could get it on, but it would be tight. It's not something like from out dancing and stuff, that I'd want to have on because it might break. At the very least, it'd make me feel uncomfortable because I don't like things resting on my neck. And that was sold to Crystal, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
So if you can bag it, I already got tape.
I'm grabbing bag right now. Where are we at on time? I think it. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna go ahead and close up. We will be back here tomorrow for our midweek sale. We're gonna take a break and have dinner, and then we're gonna come back for the backyard, back porch event, and it's just gonna be where you're gonna let your hair down.
Come in, chat.
Come as you are. Just come as you are, right?
And I'm gonna share.
That's only a requirement. No drama. Not that I won't stir. Not that subjects can't stir up some stuff, and not that people can't inflame things. But it's not meant for that. It's not meant to bully anyone because I won't tolerate any bullying. It's just a safe space where we can just chat. We can chat about the year. We can chat about things that maybe we weren't okay with. But we're not going to sit there and drop names or channels in the chat. Other people can do that if they want on their channels, but we won't do it here.
And Terry says, Happy New Year's to everyone.
Happy New Year, Terry. I know a lot of people are shifting gears. I know some people are adjusting their cells. Some people have already left YouTube. And I don't know if they'll be back, because I don't know what they, I don't know, I don't know. I'm new to the auction world. Happy New Year, happy. Hope to see y'all this evening. And that's your preference, Jeffrey, right? There's people that can't come into my chat, well, our chat, because my chat's nothing if y'all aren't active in it. Hey, John, welcome in. But chat needs to stay healthy, and it needs to, it's not like we can't be real in chat, but we have to be mindful that, we're all struggling on some level, and some of us more than others. So that's the hope with the back porch event, is it'll give us space where people can let their hair down, right? I'm going to be wearing, yes, just as good. you know, it's hard on a good day to hold balance. It's harder when you have to do it while you're on screen and you know people are making those phone calls and stuff. It's harder when you know that they're targeting your adult children. At least that's my aspect of it. But, you know, that's what the back porch event is for. It's just give a safe space for people to come in, be real. You know, no bullying, no flaming. No, you can come in and ask something and we'll help direct it, but I won't tolerate people dropping other people's names. Trust me, I'm on people's hate list, Jeffrey. What was it? It was either the last day of September or it was the first day of October. I don't remember. It's been a while. I've slept many moons since then. Someone emailed me and said, congratulations, you've made it to the hate list. And I thought, what does that mean? And and the person emailed me back and said, Steph, it means you stood up for something. And, you know, it can be a really great place to connect and unite and help one another. And it could be a real dog-eat-dog world. And I prefer to stay on the side of positivity, but be realistic. If we've got issues we need to discuss, if someone needs a safe place to talk, we'll make that available. But there's no room for hate. You can find those hate channels in other aspects of YouTube. I just can't tolerate it and won't tolerate it.
Always, John. Anytime
Always,
you guys
John.
come into our chat and you have a channel that's active. I mean, there's some people I don't share links, and that's just because their channel's not active. But whenever you've got lives on or videos on, I share you out because that's kind of the name of the game.
So, there's my fairy lamp top that I got from Angela. But, you know, 2024 did a lot. I mean, every year since 2020, it's kind of up the ante this year. 2025 is taking its... I'm taking back the reins of my life because, yeah. You know, I know people are going to say what they want to say, and that's fine. I'm going to choose not to engage the best I can. I will support any of y'all that come in the chat as long as you keep the chat safe for everybody. So, Jeffrey says, Steph, I've lost 2 channels. I'm subscribed to people.
Yeah,
So, Jeffrey, I will tell you something. In the time that I've been as a buyer and into selling on YouTube, I've known 3 people that have died. And one of them gave me a warning before they died. So I knew the struggles I was going to have this fall. I just couldn't imagine it rolling out the way it really did. So, you know, it's a new year. We're gonna permanently put 2024 in timeout, and those that want to jump in chat with us and just be real, right? Anything goes, but no bullying, no dropping names or channels. I don't care, they deserve it. It's not going to happen in our chat.
It's not what it's meant for. It's meant to everybody to have a place to hang out. We can all just BS back and forth.
And stay sober or not.
Drink while you're on.
You got to bring your own drink. See you later, Myra. Thank you, honey.
Myra. Thank you.
for all y'all that are still here, check Myra out if you haven't already. And I'm not saying that because she did it live in was she live or did she do it pre-recorded?
I don't know.
I don't know because I wasn't. I think I was online when. Matter of fact, was it Johnny's? Was it Friday that she released that?
Yeah, it's while you were on.
Yeah, so I was on with Johnny and Uni. On his traffic jam. So that would be on Cajun Roots Adventure. Myra did an unboxing of mine, and I didn't ask her to do that. I didn't ask her to release it, but she did, and I appreciate that. I had to go back and I had to pause it and rewind it because, I'm human. I could let my ego go. But, no, I appreciate all of y'all. Jennifer!
Hey, Jennifer, you're awesome.
Yeah. So check Myra, also known as Buying Space. Check her out. She does enough unboxings. And if you know the channel, you can go through because she buys from several people and she's been doing this for a long time, y'all. If you question, how they package and how they ship, go check Myra out. Because I'll tell you what, she gives a fair and accurate description, and she does it whether she's live or not. Let's see. I'm still trying to get used to being in active chat, y'all. Jennifer, we're going to be back at 9:30 Central.
And then be on for.
And then we'll be on. We'll see. It may turn into an all-nighter. You remember that night? You know which one I'm talking about. I do have some guidelines for people. Not for every. Well, I mean, to be fair, they're for everybody, but not everybody needs reminded. But whatever y'all do this evening, if you're going out, be safe, please.
Remember, an Uber is $10. A funeral is in the grands.
Yeah, like for real. If you get where you're going and you can't afford an Uber, and the choice is to get in the vehicle or to walk, you need to walk. But I'll tell you what, you can email me and I'll see what I can do because I'd rather pay for an Uber that I can't afford. It's not here either, John. It's a lot more than that. I would rather, hit up a few other YouTubers and be like, hey, can we all pull some money together and get this person a safe ride home? Then to be in someone's chat and someone come in and be like, so-and-so died because they got behind the wheel. I mentioned more than once this year that many people were facing the first year. Multiple people that I went to school with have died in the last year.
Well, thank you for at least stopping in, Uni.
Thank you, Uni. Happy New Year's. I want to say so much more, but I know she's not going to stay. Stay sober. Drinking is overrated. Earlier today I was thinking a margarita would really sound good. I'm not even talking the sugar content, just it's not the way to go, right?
Of course, things have changed so much since we were young enough that we were out partying. We were out partying when we were 21. You got hammered, you walked. It didn't matter if the bar was 10 miles outside of town.
But to be fair, our town was only a mile and a half long, so
yeah,
walking wasn't a big issue. Maybe crossing the train tracks before the train. Yeah, we won't go there.
My friend that would come home 3 in the morning.
Anyways, y'all be safe. If I don't see you until next year, thank you for being amazing. A lot of you have no idea, really, how much support of just staying real to yourself and being who you are while you're in active chat has helped keep Mr. Stephanie and I sober. We are the 1%, meaning we used to get there, which means getting sober and then remaining sober together and maintaining a healthy relationship's 1%. And we've maintained that for almost 10 years. Y'all, oh my goodness. Y'all, Mr. Stephanie, this coming month. Yeah. January's 10 years for him. I was sober for 14 months before he was. So this whole me being the one, right? It's never been easy, but someone's got to do it. Congratulations, Jennifer. I'm proud of you, girl.
Awesome, Jennifer.
So.
All right, well, let's get off here. So
we're going to go eat. Y'all go eat. We'll catch back up. And if it's
9:30.
9:30 Central. 2 Hip Chicks are supposed to be on. Jennifer, if you can grab their link and put that up, great. If not, it's fine. But it's their whatnot. I got it on my phone. I'll have to look it up. But they're supposed to be going on doing some chit chat or something. I don't know. I'm just going to go check them out. Hopefully I can find them again.
I'd like to sit in the back room with Jennifer sometime, figure out how she does it so fast, doing it all from a phone. Because
practice makes perfect. Right now, I don't know.
From the phone.
But yeah, y'all have a good evening. Happy New Year's. Be safe. See you on the other side. Whatever that means for you. Love y'all. See you in another chat. Okay.